Cessna 564 Mike, Reid-Hillview Tower, you ready?
Ready, 64 Mike.
Cessna 564 Mike, Reid-Hillview Tower, cross runway 31 right, hold short runway 31 left.
This airport wasn't supposed to survive. It was originally replaced by Highway 101. World War II nearly shut it down, and Silicon Valley grew up around it, and for decades it has fought off attempts at closures. But after 90 years, airplanes still fly here.
Aero 39er Hotel, extend downwind.
Extend downwind, 39er Hotel.
Now, I first heard about this airport a couple of years ago, reading it in an aviation magazine and its fight to remain open, which automatically meant we had to come visit. The first thing that was apparent is that it's not due to inactivity, since as soon as we switched over to tower, it was non-stop radio chatter and our introduction to Reid-Hillview Airport.
Cessna 16 Tango, roger, contact ground on the other side.
Over to ground on your side, 206 Tango, have a good day.
Good day. Tower 81 Lima, base turn approved, runway 31 left, cleared for the option.
Runway 31 left, clear for the option. Takeoff 81 Lima.
Cessna 4 Mike, left downwind, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Left downwind, 31 left, clear for takeoff, 64 Mike.
Aero 39er Hotel, base turn approved, traffic 1.5 miles final for the parallel Satabria, number 2 following a Cessna short final, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Base turn approved, 31 right, clear to land, 39er Hotel.
Tower 81 Lima, traffic approaching right base for the parallel Aero.
For traffic in sight, 81 Lima.
Reid-Hillview exists today because California literally built a freeway through the original airport. In 1933, brothers Bob and Cecil Reid built a Garden City Airport. It officially opened in 1935 between Story Road and San Antonio Street, pretty much where the 101-680 junction exists today. 2 years later, California purchased the airport to build the 101, but that did not deter the brothers. After another 2 years, in 1939, they built a new airport, and that's the one that still exists today. I mean, they definitely live by the if one door closes, another one opens.
Cessna 9627 Hotel, Fable turn right, taxiway Delta, runway 31 right, taxi to Yankee.
9627 Hotel would like to terminate.
Cessna 9627 Hotel, roger, contact ground.
Contact ground 9627 Hotel.
Reid-Hillview Tower, Cessna 64, fuel from my short 09.
Following an arrow, half-mile final, runway 31 right, cleared for the option.
31 right, clear for the option following the traffic. 96 Hotel, we'll be making this full stop.
Roger. Cessna 303 Romeo Hotel, Reid-Hillview Tower, enter right traffic, runway 31 right, and verify information echo.
Join right traffic for 31 right, and we have information echo 303 Romeo Hotel.
It's Cessna 283 Quebec, holding short 31 right in sequence.
Cessna 203 Quebec, Reid-Hillview Tower, stand by.
Now, some of you with a keen eye will be wondering, why did I land so far down the runway? Well, if you look to your right, there's 2 aircraft taking up pretty much the only exits I had available. So I knew I would have to go all the way to the end.
Aero 39er Hotel, turn right at the end, contact ground.
Right at the end and contact ground, 39er Hotel.
The next fight this airport would have would be during World War II. After the Pearl Harbor attacks, every airport within 150 miles of the West Coast were ordered to be closed. And if you're trying to picture how far that is, think about driving in a straight line from the coast direct east for 2.5 hours, and every airport you see along the way would be marked for closure. And if you're wondering how far Reid-Hill was, it was less than 30 miles.
Reid-Hillview ground, Aero 193 Hotel, clear of 31 right at Yankee 3 for Transient.
Stand by. November 193 Hotel, Reid-Hillview ground, taxi Transient via Zulu. Are you familiar?
Transient via Zulu and unfamiliar, 39 Hotel.
November 939 Hotel, Zulu is the second taxi on your right, and Transient will be ahead on your left by that red and tan building with all the windows.
Roger, so we'll make a right on Zulu and go to that tan building, 39 Hotel. Thanks for the help.
November 939 Hotel, yeah, no problem, and you can park anywhere along that dark black strip of tarmac.
Perfect. I appreciate that. 39 Hotel.
One thing was very clear is how helpful Tower was. I swear, they always know when we're newbies coming into their airport, and a special thanks to Tower here for helping us find transient parking. Don't get me wrong, we had an idea where it was, but I wasn't going to pass up an offer by ground to help us get clear directions to transient parking. And we'll also put a link to the County of Santa Clara's airport diagram, which is much more informative than the FAA's version. I might have left you hanging about the World War II story. Well, the Cecil brother, he fought really hard to keep the airport open. Eventually, the airport was allowed to remain open as long as all the aircraft on the field remained disabled until the end of the war. And if you're wondering where the name of the airport came from, well, we know Reid was named after the brothers, but Hillview was after Hillview Golf Course, which closed in 1971 to be replaced by East Ridge Mall. And the rest was developed for housing and businesses, which you saw today during our final approach, as the airport is pretty much landlocked. We are here at Reid-Hillview, which is a pretty busy airport. It is on a Sunday, and it was busy getting in here. But I think Deltas are always like that.
Yeah, a lot of training going on.
A lot of training. We're gonna meet a local pilot, Colin, and he's gonna show us around a little bit. There doesn't look like there's much here, but that's the thing. We always say that, and then we kind of find these little things here and there. So we're gonna go check out the terminal building, kind of walk around, see if we can see anything, and then see what else Colin can show us or tell us about the airport. Ready to walk around? Let's go. All right, let's go. After parking at the transient tie-downs directly in front of the terminal, we headed inside to see what Reid-Hillview had to offer. At first glance, Reid-Hillview feels pretty simple. There's no traditional FBO, no restaurant, and no crew cars. But we quickly learned that this airport serves a much bigger purpose. While exploring the airport, we met up with our friend and local pilot, Colin, who offered to show us around and point out some of the recent changes taking place on the field.
All this ground taxi stuff. This was all unused, basically.
One of the first things he showed us was the airport's recently redesigned run-up area, which isn't accurately reflected on many airport diagrams and satellite images.
Yeah. Turned into 6 run-up spots, which is cool. So now you can run up separate from the taxiway, and they can load up planes basically a lot more than they used to.
Unlike many general aviation airports, Reid-Hillview isn't primarily focused on aircraft owners. Instead, it's one of Northern California's busiest flight training airports. Several flight schools operate here, and the airport serves as a training base for San Jose State University's aviation program. The airport is also home to Civil Air Patrol, helping introduce future pilots to aviation while supporting emergency services and community programs. And reminders of the airport's long history can still be found throughout the field. One of the most unique things about Reid-Hillview can be found at the fuel pumps. So behind us, there's something very unique. First of all, the fuel's expensive. It's $8.18, but there's a specific reason for that. This is unleaded fuel. And that's the only fuel that they have here. They don't have low lead here. So if you come here, just know you do not have low lead available. For pilots looking to access the South Bay, it offers a practical alternative to San Jose International without the higher costs often associated with larger airports. And if Reid-Hillview were to disappear, the nearest general aviation alternative would be considerably further away. Payphone! Does this one work? You think it works?
Yes.
I think it works. I think it works.
Yeah.
It works! Oh my God, it works. You guys are part of the Fly California Passport program. The box is right as you enter the terminal. There's the stamp. Anything to get pilots incentivized to fly, I'm always good for. Reid-Hillview may not be a destination airport, but it's an airport that matters. And after spending the day here, we're glad we finally got to experience it for ourselves. What are your impressions?
It's a very busy little airport. Well, it's not even actually so little.
It's not really little. It's actually got a lot going on. Doesn't look like on the aircraft owner side over there that there's not much really going on.
We might just be here on a very sleepy day, though.
Well, I hear that in the weekdays, that's when it gets really busy. Huge thanks to Colin for showing us around a little bit and just how it works, especially the run-up, which we're gonna show you guys what that's like. And then there is a very important way to get out of here. You have to turn 30 degrees to the right, something else we have to do, and something you have to do when you come here when you're departing. It's a cool little airport. If you don't wanna go to like San Jose, where it's a bigger Charlie, more expensive, like here, it didn't cost us anything to park. But what does it say about nighttime coming in here?
Can't go through the terminal, but there is a gate on the side that you can exit and enter the field. So just make sure you read the signs as you're going towards the terminal, follow the arrows, and don't forget to save that code so you remember how to get back in.
Yes, definitely. So, but really, that's it. There's not much to do. We didn't get off the field really. We got to see a couple of things, but hopefully this helps you guys if you want to come visit Reid-Hill. Ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
See you guys on the next one. Another thanks to our friend Colin for not only showing us around, but warning us about the run-up area location.
Reid-Hillview ground, number 1939 Hotel at Transient Parking, ready to taxi to Runup with India.
Number 1939 Hotel, Reid-Hillview ground, taxi Runup via Zulu.
Runup via Zulu, 39 Hotel.
Number 39 Hotel, say departure request.
Straight out departure, would like flight following to Concord, Charlie Romeo, 39 Hotel.
Roger.
There's definitely some history here that is not widely known, but knowing how much the original brothers fought closures, it's no wonder it is still open. It's definitely one of the busiest airports we have ever visited, and walking around we learned so much more about it. The airport is obviously trying to do what it can to compromise with the local residents while still maintaining an active field for training.
39 Hotel, departure frequency 121.3, squawk 4553.
All right, departure frequency 121.3 and squawk 4553, 39 Hotel.
We didn't get off field because we really didn't know what to do and what was close by. But if you guys are from here and have an idea for us of what we can do the next time we're in town, please let us know.
Reid-Hillview ground Cessna, November 1969 Victor is at fuel pumps with India for run-up and south departure.
That's 1969 Victor, Reid-Hillview ground, taxi Runup via Zulu.
Runup via Zulu, November 1969 Victor.
Reid-Hillview ground, Quanta, November 4, Juliet Yankee, row India, taxi with India, right down departure. Commander 4, Juliet Yankee, Reid-Hillview ground, taxi Runup via Zulu. Runup area via Zulu, 42.
Now, as we came up to this run-up area, all I kept telling myself was just follow the lines because this was unlike any run-up we had ever used. To our members, of course, thank you so much for being some of the most amazing people. We can't thank you enough for all the support and the fun we have had meeting you. And we also want to thank those that have bought merchandise, whether it's a shirt or the hats, because that also helps so much. And we'll be releasing some stickers very, very soon. And for those wondering, for our members on Patreon, we have pilots briefs, behind the scenes footage, location live streams, and of course our off the record series where we get unfiltered about our experiences at each airport.
Reid-Hillview ground, Cessna 1507 X-ray, trade winds down departure with India. That's a 1507 X-ray, Reid-Hillview ground, taxi Runup via Zulu. Runup via Zulu, 1507 X-ray.
Reid-Hillview ground, number 1939 Hotel, Runup Complete.
Cherokee 39 Hotel, follow the Cessna to your right, runway 21 right, taxi via Zulu, Zulu 1 Yankee 1.
All right, we'll follow the Cessna to our right and Zulu 1, Yankee 1, 39 Hotel.
With so much traffic on the ground, we knew we had to keep our heads on a swivel and it all moves fast. But once we reached the arrival end of the runway, this is where it looked like a traffic jam. And to some respect, it definitely felt like it. Despite the argument of either keeping this airport open or closed, one thing is true. Reid-Hillview is busy, and it is an extremely important airport for the Bay Area, from providing an option for pilots not wanting to fly into San Jose to a great training airport for San Jose State student pilots. After all, we'll need these students who will one day turn into commercial, firefighter, or cargo pilots, to name a few of the professions. Because even though most of the population are not pilots, they still rely on aircraft to fly to families for the holidays, protect their homes from wildfires, especially here in California, or receive that Amazon package we ordered overnight. And it is airports like these that help train that next generation of aviators. Next, we head to agriculture country, and no, technically it's not Northern California or even geographically Northern California, but we're going to add it to this series anyways. And we know you guys like food, and that's exactly why we went to visit Salinas Municipal Airport. So we'll see you next week. Until then, go fly, go discover.
Radio Tower, Aero 1939 Hotel number 1 ready for takeoff.
Stand by. Number 1 to the runway, state call sign.
967 Hotel.
System 90627 Hotel, follow up on experimental, right close traffic, 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Turn right, clear for takeoff, 967 Hotel.
Turkey 193 Hotel, ready to tower, you ready?
Ready to go, 39 Hotel.
Turkey 39 Hotel, the upwind Cessna is in right close traffic, straight out departure, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
39 right, clear for takeoff, straight out departure, 39 Hotel.
WWII Tower, Cessna 1507, actually going short 31 right. Stand by. You number 1 of the runway? Yeah, number 1. Terminal 3, take November, runway 1 right, clear for the option, traffic on a 2-mile left base, Cessna for the parallel.
I have the traffic, runway 3, 1 right, clear for the option, please for November.
System 90627 Hotel, your number 2, follow experimental right base, runway 1 right, clear for the option.
Runway 3 right, clear for the option, number 2, traffic inside 627 Hotel.
November 39 Hotel, contact NorCal departure.
Over to NorCal, 39 Hotel, thank you.
Okay, 150, contact approach 125.35, 2535.
2535, exit 150, good day.
NorCal departure, Aero 1939 Hotel at a Reid-Hillview 1200.
Number 1939 Hotel, NorCal departure, radar contact, San Jose altimeter 2984, sound to requested.
2982, I'm requesting 4,500, 39 Hotel.
Roger. Number 1939 Hotel, turn right heading 360, back to the traffic.
Right, 360, 39 Hotel.
Southwest 3661, NorCal approach, you up?
Yeah, we just switched. We're with you out of 2,000 for 5,000.
Southwest 3661, NorCal approach, radar contact.
Departure as 2109, 1900, climbing 5,000.
Horizon 2109, NorCal approach, radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, Horizon 2109.
Southwest 3661, climb maintain 6,000.
Up to 6,000, 3661.
to 22 is 1,200, climbing 5 via the Spitzen's one.
American 2822, NorCal approach, radar contact. Buffalo City 661, climb maintain flight level 190.
Up to 190, 3661.
Number 39 Hotel, contact approach 125.35, 2535, checking on the heading.
125.35, 39 Hotel.
121.3, 626 feet.
NorCal approach over 19039 Hotel, 4,500, a 360 heading.
1939 Hotel, NorCal approach, traffic descending after 11 o'clock and 3 miles out of 4,500 to Legacy.
Looking for traffic, 39 Hotel.
Yeah, 150 Oakland Center, 110.75, good day.
1975, exit 150, good day.
39 Hotel, resume on nav.
Resume on nav, 39 Hotel.
69 Golf, keep your code, contact Concord Tower, have a good day.
Concord Tower, good day. Number 39 Hotel, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, maneuvering, 4,200 indicated.
Looking for traffic, 39 Hotel.
200 below.
Hotel, recommend you climb 500 feet.
Climbing 500 feet, 39 Hotel.
Southwest 1343 Oakland Tower, 127.2, have a good day.
Thank you, 27-2 southwest, 1343 Swan.